So in this video we are going to see how you can select the right job to bid on Upwork so that you don't waste your connects and get high chances of landing a job easily, right? It's very necessary to find the perfect job to bid on, and it should be from your ideal location. Clients should have ideal spending, a rate that would be more feasible for your country, and it should have a very good chance of getting a response from the client, right? So here are certain factors that I would be saying that you should look out for when you are searching for a job on Upwork. And before bidding on a job, just make sure that these factors are absolutely in place, because on Upwork, like around 85% of the jobs are never hiring any freelancer. They are merely just there for some experimental purpose, or the client hires through some other platform, right? So any job that is posted on Upwork is not merely on Upwork, it is on multiple platforms. So it's on LinkedIn, it's on you can say other freelancing platforms like freelancer.com, guru.com, and every other platform that's possible. And the freelancers are bidding on each and every platform, so you don't know on which platform the client is giving more attention, right? So try to save your valuable money and connects, and try to bid on the jobs that are perfect for you, right? So here in this video I will give you a template to bid through, and also I'll give you an idea of how to filter out the job that's more appropriate for your you can say job, right? So firstly, I will just say that simply, to if you are in a you can say hurry up mode and you just want to land on a job, just go for the payment verified jobs only, right? And after that, if you're looking for long term clients, you can simply select the clients which have project length of more than 6 months. But I would not do that right now over here, and we can just simply increase our chances of landing a job by selecting the least you can say number of proposals sent on a job. Just bid on those only. So these top two choices will only land you a higher chances, right? Anything above 10 is just a waste of time. And I'm just going slowly because of creating this video, and not very fast like I usually do, so that you can grab attention of each and every point. So if you're looking for long term, you can simply select hourly instead of fixed. But to make some quick cash, you can also keep both these things, because fixed jobs are more likely to get hired, right? Hourly jobs, what happens is that the client thinks that there should be lot of you can say interviews and processing of a candidate before an hourly job is given, most of the times, right? And fixed price jobs are generally short, like $80, $100, $200, $500. So these jobs don't require much candidate assessment. So what more we can do is client history. I usually prefer the clients with 10 plus hires, or at least, like you can say this 1 to 9 option also, but for now I will just ignore this. I would just go with the 10 plus hires. And client locations, since we are in Asian countries, don't select any Asian countries. You can simply choose the United States, UK, France, Singapore, and these kind of countries which are having high potential of paying you when you're bidding for them, right? Other than that, what happens is that the Asian countries do post the jobs, but they don't pay you well, and there are high chances of getting a conflict. Alright, and let's filter out some more things if possible. Yeah, I don't find much more information since Upwork has limited its filter option, and there are certain plugins that provide you opportunity to filter above these filters, but we are not considering them right now. Most of the times this is to the expanded mode, but let's move it to the compact mode so that we can view more jobs in a certain short window, right? I can view around 6 jobs over here instead of just 2. So let's go for the niche that I'm looking for. Let's say if I'm looking for React, let's search for React and see how the jobs are getting loaded. Okay, so we see React 14 hours ago, it has very low chances of being hired, but still let me have a look at it. Light background, direct GCP, so it's a very short job. Alright, let's see how we can land our job with high chances. So this job also has 5-star reviews for client, almost no agencies, no beginners. So this is also a lookout point for you. You should always choose the post that fits perfectly right for you. If you are an agency, don't bid for any job that says no agency, right? So the country is not appropriately hiring for my location, so clearly don't bid on it. It's a good suggestion because I've tried multiple times and it doesn't work out bidding unnecessarily on these jobs. So these kind of jobs are also a clear no, no PR, no penalty, and all these kind of stuff. These things are a clear lookout, and you should not bid on these kind of jobs, because just because the client has higher reputation, it has higher chances for you to get a negative feedback. And on Upwork, feedbacks are really important. A negative feedback is very worse for you. And jobs like these with $100 or $1,000 to $50 for fixed price is not worth it, right? It's an ongoing job almost, and it will unnecessarily make you in a loop for overdoing the work and getting underpaid. So if I check out, most of the jobs right now are not up to the mark. Either they are too old, or they don't have a fitness criteria that we are looking for. Most of the times the client rating should be above 4.7, or you can say at least 4.5, nothing less than 4.5. So let's search for another category. Let's say Node.js. Four days ago, 3 hours ago, Prisma, MongoDB, Node.js. Okay, these are also older jobs, but let's see how many number of proposals they have received. So yeah, the client actually hires, even though he hires at a very low rate, but yeah, it actually works, right? So the client's name is Ozgun. So let me pick up the name from here, and we can see more details about the client. What is an hourly rate or fixed price that they usually pay? So $100 is not a big thing for the client, they can easily pay for it, right? FTP database and file. Then you will integrate the codes on a server. Codes are working smoothly, and it mentioned 2 more values added to the table subscription free trial. One for that you sort it to the database and then send it. Okay, so let's try sending a proposal to this job and see if it works out for us. Since the client has around 52% of hiring rate, and he has spent a decent amount of money. I will not say that it's a good amount of money, but it's a decent amount of money. And 2 hours ago also the client was having a look at it, right? And at the client's location right now the time is 5:28 a.m., right? So this has a chance that the client was looking at the job at 3 a.m. in the early morning, so he might be interested in hiring someone, right? So let me try bidding on this and see if it works out. I would just go with the budget that the client has sent. You can even choose something else. So I'd go with something like this. Hey, so it's not that formal. I would start by saying something like, hey Ozgun, you are looking for someone to set up socket.io, and let's see what the client has specified, and MongoDB on the server, and integrate that codes on your server. So we'll repeat the stuff that the client is saying, right? You're looking for someone to set up socket.io and MongoDB on your server, right? Also, let's see what more the client is saying. Client is saying that our code works smoothly. Then we'll start with milestone 2. Milestone is 2 more values will be added to the user in table subscription and free trial. Front will send you 0 or 1 for these values. You will store it to the database. Alright, and there is a send text message on socket. You will edit little things in there. Alright, so we can simply say like I set up the socket.io and database settings for server Node.js server to be specific. Yeah, I think it's Node.js server. You can check out my recent work with the company name that you feel is good for you, which I have worked on recently for the similar stuff on my Upwork profile and portfolio site. And you can simply say if any of that sounds like something that you're looking for. Let's connect over a call. And then your name. Alright, so this way we can send a bid and let's see what works out. If it works out, I will tell you it worked well. If it doesn't, I will let you know. Even though there's a competition in sending the proposal, the bids are comparatively high. And let's check out if it works out or not. There are more criteria that I'll show you how you can filter out the jobs. If you need similar videos on sending a cover letter proposals, you can let me know. I'll give you more templates of the cover letters that actually worked out well for me, and it might work for you as well. So guys, keep watching these videos. I make these content so that you can derive more help for your benefit and fight this recession, do freelancing efficiently, and also share this video with your friends or colleagues who are looking for freelance clients, and subscribe to this channel so that you get notified for the new videos that I'm preparing. So this would be a beneficial thing for you. So let's meet in another video. Until then, goodbye.